Hello, welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who vetoes bills? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. In what month do we vote for president? November. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was the first president? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". How many U.S. senators are there? "100". What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.